The Boston Bruins, buoyed by the return of Patrice Bergeron and David Backes, blew out the Vancouver Canucks in TD Garden Thursday night, 6-3. Welcome to the Boston Bruins news feed post-game recap. This is Joe Danker reporting for CLNS, a leading online provider of audiovisual coverage of the Boston Bruins. This game was decided early when 6'5" Canuck defenseman Erik Gudbranson decided to launch himself into Frank Vatrano from behind and drive him square into the boards. Gudbranson got a 5-minute major for the filthy hit, but it was the response of the Bruins that sent the game on its course. Tim Schaller immediately came to the defense of Vatrano and squared off with the huge Gudbranson. And he took a few hard shots from the big Canuck, but he held his own, and the guts and will Schaller showed seemed to motivate his teammates because they came out flying on the ensuing power play. 4 power play goals later, 3 within a blistering minute and a half, and 2 from promising rookie Anders Bjork, and a Bobby Orr-esque end-to-end scoring rush from David Pastrnak, capped off by a David Krejci snipe for his first goal of the season, and the game was well in hand. The Bruins outshot the Canucks 35-29 on their way to winning their third game of the young season, to pull up to a .500 record good for 8 points and 5th place in the Atlantic Division. It was a thing of beauty to watch this team respond to the dirty hit and use it to motivate them to play what was certainly their best game of the season to this point. It helped that the Bees got back Patrice Bergeron and David Backes for their veteran presence, as Backes showed with a few timely hits, and Bergeron displayed with his dominant play, scoring 1 goal and assisting on 3 others, and just being Bergeron out there, winning face-offs and controlling the ice, as he does as well as anybody in the NHL right now. There is a reason Bergeron has won 4 of the last 6 Selke trophies for best defensive forward. He is the best two-way player in the league, hands down. 21-year-old rookie Anders Bjork shined early with his 2 goals, his second and third of the year, and David Pastrnak was all over the ice as usual. But it was the Gudbranson hit and the subsequent play of the Bruins that won this game. The Bruins made it 5-1 in the second when Marchand netted his 4th of the year at the 10-minute mark with assists from Berge and Bjork. But the Bees did let up a bit and allow Vancouver back into it after giving up goals late to Bruin killer Thomas Vanek and Bo Horvat to shrink the lead down to 5-3 after 2 periods. But that would be as close as the Canucks would get, as Berge capped off his triumphant return with a gorgeous one-time snipe on the power play off a slick feed from Pasta to make it 6-3 with just over half of the period to play. But Vancouver was cooked at this point. You could almost feel the wind blow out of their sails when Berge dented the back of the net for his first goal of the year and 4th point of the night. The Bruins special teams were excellent on the night, going 4 for 8 overall in the power play and killing off 5 of 6 Canuck extra man advantages. Bjork finished the night with 3 points on 2 goals and 1 helper, and Brad Marchand also tallied 3 points on a goal and 2 assists. David Krejci, who earned 2 points, went missing off the Bees bench late in the second period with an upper body injury. Details of his status are unclear at the moment. Zdeno Chara led the Bruins on ice time as usual with 23 minutes and 56 seconds, followed by Bergeron and Marchand, who played just under 21 minutes each. Rookie defenseman Charlie McAvoy continued to look good, notching an assist on one of Bjork's goals and getting 17 minutes and 42 seconds of ice time Thursday night. It was Hockey Fights Cancer night at TD Garden Thursday night. The players warmed up in purplish pink sweaters, and the same color was seen all around TD Garden in support of the cause. It was a great night at TD Garden, a tremendous win with contributions coming from the young Bees and the returning veterans. Perhaps the best thing that happened, though, was Tim Schaller's defense of his line mate Vatrano. That kind of self-sacrifice is the hallmark of good teams, and hopefully a sign of things to come from this group. Bruins next host Jack Eichel and the Buffalo Sabres Saturday with face-off at 7 p.m. Please tune into CLNS for all your pregame info. This has been Joe Danker for CLNS.